And welcome back to the Apocalypse. My name is Vormithrax, you can call me Vorm, and this is episode 65 in our Let's Play tutorial for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Continuing where we left off last episode, we just made it to the mansion, have stepped inside, this is the entryway, and now we're ready to kind of scout our way through it, killing anything that gets between us and our fabulous loot. And hopefully we're going to locate a library. That is the number one thing I would like to find in this mansion, is a nice big library with a bunch of yummy books that we can read and take back with us for all the recipes. So let's go ahead and get moving. As always, status-wise, we're doing pretty good. We fought a few minor fights, so let's double check our buddy. I don't remember if I checked his wound status since we last fought. So nope, he's still good. So let's take a look. I'm just going to work my way. Usually there's an entryway up this way. We'll just kind of work our way around the outside edges of the mansion, popping our head in and killing zombies as we need to. Whoa, hello. Alright. I'll let him kill those. This looks like an empty dining room. I'll just zoom around it here just to make certain. We're not going to go through that door yet. Oh, we're already at the northern edge? Huh, alright. And another dining room. Fortunately, the mansion does have a number of just empty rooms. I think I'm going to tell my buddy to stop closing doors just so I can make sure I know which ones we've been in or not. So we're going to do other stuff and leave doors open. Alright. Gallon jug of cooking oil. We can definitely use that. And over here, cash card, flashlight, hammer and screwdriver, all good things to find early, but none of which I'm too excited about right now. We'll just unload the flashlight for the battery charges, and that's it for this section. So head south. That takes us back to the main room. We'll go through those doors over here. And just another adjoining dining room. Everybody needs back-to-back huge dining rooms. Their hallway. Hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. No need to break through the doors. I'll go ahead and open them for you. Scissors, an M1911 with some ammo. Self-esteem for dummies we've already got, so that's a book, not the one I'm looking for. But we will grab the M1911, of course. Don't need the rest of it. Alright, still got some in there. Bring them down here. Oops. Yet another dining room. Whoa. A wrench, so a lot of good tools for an early survivor. Nothing I'm too excited to see myself right now. Bedroom. A clown suit, just what I was looking for. Silver bracelet, so this is kind of a trophy room. Advanced economics, so that's a little better. That's the kind of book, not the specific one I was hoping for, but at least it's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Alright, so nothing else in here I care about. Hello, zombie. Alright, books, Dianetics, I don't care. That's a cooking book. Oh, Already got it and done. Doesn't matter. Alright, the other ones aren't useful. So, I got excited, but unfortunately nothing useful. Alright, we'll just continue moving through here. Losing faith that there's going to be a library here. With what we've seen so far, it's not likely. You gonna smash that? No, you're gonna make me do it? Alright, fine, be that way. Alright, that's the room I already came in. Dining room number 6 or so. Ooh, lighter with good amount of charges. That looks like another bedroom with not much in it. Fitted greatcoat. Well, let's drink the soda. That'll take care of our thirst, so thank you very much. Another bedroom. This one pretty much empty. Ugh, dining room, dining room, dining room. No, so far, well, there's a gun. Ooh, a CW-24K with 30 rounds, cool. That definitely would be worth having. That's the only ammo I have for this. We'd found one of these before, and it's been in our stockpile for a while, but we didn't have any of the 7.62 by 39mm ammo for it. So, we'll definitely pick it up, of course, but it's not... And we'll grab that glass of brandy as well. No, I don't care about that. Well, we can toss it out if we need space, so we might as well grab it while we're here. So, a few items, but still no library so far, so that's a dead end. Dining room number 14, or however many we're up to now. Another bedroom. So it's all bedrooms and dining rooms. I haven't even found a kitchen. Usually I find at least 1 or 2 kitchens. And we haven't found a single bathroom. There might be a few in the interior area that I haven't gotten to yet, so I'm just working my way around the outside edge first. And we'll check the interior ones. Cool room. Potato chips I don't care about. Yet another useless room. Yeah, another bedroom. It's kind of an odd place. The gun really is the only thing we found that has anything regarding value that I would care about making this trip for. Orange soda. Let's go ahead and drink that. I think this puts us back in the entryway, so let's run down the middle here. Definitely grab the horseradish, that will unlock some recipes for us. Alright, apparently that's not a direction that I had been before. Hacksaw. So, like I said, a lot of good tools for an early level character, but nothing really for us. That guy come from? Let's do this. Let's turn on our flashlight. So all those doors are open, so we've been down this way. I think our only chance is some of these interior doors. Now we've been through all those. I think that's it. Not a single kitchen. That's kind of odd. Huh. Well, I think we're going to leave. Unfortunately, it wasn't nearly as good as I was hoping. We've got Crawford over here. It's got a museum and a house. The museum's got opportunity for some medieval armor and medieval weapons. We've already gotten a few weapons. So I don't know if it's worth making the trip over there. What's the time frame? 3 a.m., so probably take us a little bit of time to get over to the anthill. We run up along the tree line this direction, then over to Derby. The house and a bowling alley, not a big thing. Harmony's where we looted out some things before, and it's got pretty close proximity to the anthill. Huh. I don't see anything else in the near area that's going to be worth visiting, really. I don't want to take off just to take a look at one or two isolated houses. I don't see any other specialized buildings, so we're going to head back. I think we're just going to go straight to the east, avoiding any fungals that we see, and then we'll bend north when we get near the refugee center and get over towards the ants. Let's turn off our flashlight. I'll attract all the local wildlife. So, unfortunately, didn't pan out. The mansion didn't have what I was hoping for. Of course, that mansion right on top of the fungal tower probably has 4 libraries. The way the luck works sometimes. Alright, so car is to the east and just north of us. We try to find our way through these clusters of trees and bushes. I'm not sure, I think I mentioned it in a previous episode, but if you activate a flashlight, notice how it's got 164 charges. If I turn it on, and I look at my local area, see what I need to see, figure out where I'm going to move or what do I need to avoid, and then I turn it off immediately, you'll notice it used up no energy. So if you flick it on and flick it off, it won't use up any of your energy. So keep that in mind early in the game when you've got battery shortages, that's a critical trick you can use to save yourself some energy but still get some very valuable information. Alright, so let's unload, and we'll just throw everything into that spot. So on this side I want the cart, there I want the vehicle, everything in. And we'll fold up the cart seat, and we've got room to carry them. Alright. We are back in the car. So, 2 objectives down. We checked out the refugee center, we've checked out the mansion, so we just need to go kill us some ants. Turn on the headlights. And we'll get moving. We're just going to go pretty much due east until we hit that road, then we will reorient. Hello, dog pack. I don't want to run any of you over. There we go. We managed to miss them. Alright, there's the road. So let's get our bearings here. Okay, Fungal Towers north of us. Lovely, lovely mansions just north of us. I'm so tempted to run up there and take a look. Notice the door is on the side facing the fungal bloom. No, it would be stupid. I just gotta get over the desire to go visit that. Oh, did you see that? I'm not gonna back up to look, but the fungal bed is covering this whole area now. So it's just gonna keep growing and expanding, so we just need to get out of this area entirely. We're gonna let the mushrooms move in and take ownership of this section of the world for now. We just cannot deal with it. Hello? What the heck? Is there a minefield there that I'm not aware of? That something stepped on something? I'm gonna keep moving. That's the only thing I can think of. It was either a minefield or a grenadier firing a grenade, but that would have come out the car, so I'm gonna go with the minefield that I just barely missed and got lucky. I'm not sure what else would have caused an explosion like that out in the middle of nowhere. Definitely possible I've missed seeing some minefields out here. There's a pretty big open area that we just might not have gotten close enough to it. Oh, we got it going up here. Nothing I care about so far. Migo's not really a big danger at this point. Alright, we're just going to keep driving. How we doing? Alright, now we can bank pretty heavily to the north. This is the danger of driving at night, by the way, is it's really easy to miss the signs denoting a minefield. That's why I really hate traveling, especially in the RV, through territory I haven't thoroughly scouted yet. So, if you want to get yourself killed pretty quick, hop into a big vehicle like the RV, get it up to a good 70, 80 miles an hour, and just go tooling down a road you've never scouted before. Just about guarantee you're going to hit a roadblock, you're going to hit minefields. Something's going to ruin your day. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the road. I'm actually going to get on the road and use that as our reference point. Okay, so it is 4 a.m. There's an ant. We're going to go ahead and slow down here. Alright, let's turn off the headlights, stop driving. And I might just let some time pass sitting here in the car. I'd rather deal with these during the daylight hours. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go ahead and say let 2 hours go by. Alright, just after 6. Let's let 1 more hour. Alright, so there's the sun. Cool. Hop out. We'll deploy Curtsy again. And do I need to grab anything? Nothing from the back area. I keep forgetting to bring our butcher knife, or our steak knife, for the better butchering quality. I've been using the toolbox's butchering quality, which isn't ideal. I should remember to bring the steak knife to get the, I think it had, what, 20 butchering? Alright, but we need to get something to drink, so let's have, I don't want any alcohol. Oh really, all I brought for water was my canteen? That's not good. I thought I threw more water than that in the vehicle. Apparently not. Alright, well that was silly of me. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do like last time where we spent a bunch of time smoking meat. We're just going to kill a bunch, throw it all into the container, or the cargo containers here, then take it back to the base to do the smoking. So let's go find a bunch of ants. And/or foxes that I can't hit. That run away from me. That's fine. Ants won't run. Let's put... I'm going to put chunk of meat on the auto pickup list. That way I can butcher it, and I think it'll grab it as instantly. I might have to step off and back on it for it to trigger. We'll find out. Yeah, I did have to step off and back on, but that should still save me some keystrokes. Alright, we're just going to keep working our way north. Alright, now we're getting into some ants. This one I'll let my buddy help out with. Ooh, actually, I do also want to pick up any chitin or chitin, however that's pronounced. Come here, antsy antsy. As long as I'm just using melee weapons, I don't get that big ball of ants. As soon as I fire a gun, every ant within a couple hundred yards is going to come piling in and make a big ball. Which I guess might not be a bad thing if I just popped off one shot and then immediately retreated to get them all to come to this area, and then I could kill them all in a group instead of chasing them all down. But this process seems to be working just fine. Alright, that's what I need to add. Oops. To the list of things to pick up. The downside is it's picking up in my personal inventory, so I'll have to remember that. I'm trying to make this process fairly fast. You guys have seen it already, so I don't want to spend too much time dealing with this. I keep like chewing on my arm. Big group of them over here. Alright, how are we doing here? Pretty good. Let's do a few more, then we'll head back. Oh, is that the ant's nest? Did we move that far north already? We did. Alright, that's the ant hill right there in front of us. I haven't actually been inside the ant hill. I'm not sure just how dangerous it might get in there. Hey, the heck was that? Hungry, thirsty, and tired, so let's start making our way back to the south. As you can see, things change quite a bit as you advance in skill, get the right weaponry, get the right armor and clothing. I'm treating these pretty cavalierly and just kind of wandering through and killing at will. I've only taken a tiny amount of damage so far, but earlier in the game this would have been pretty dangerous. Alright, we'll just kill these on the way back to the vehicle. Call it good. Come here, you. Alright. That's a pretty good run. So, we also need to fix Cartsy. One of the viewers commented that the wheels on Cartsy are not doing so good, and that's why you keep seeing these messages here. As I start loading it up with materials and it gets heavy, it's starting to make scraping noises. So, we examine it. Oh, the casters are gone. We blew the casters. No wonder it's making noise. We're just dragging it around on the ground behind us. That's terrible. Our speed is 139 per space. Alright, we need to find one of those working grocery carts at one of those grocery stores that we passed up a while back and replace our wheels. So our set of casters finally got destroyed and I never noticed. Alright, so let's unload from Cartsy to the car, everything. And then my personal, oops, will drop from my personal inventory these other ones I picked up. And hold them up. Okay, we're all set. Alright, so not too bad. That didn't take as long as I feared. I think we got a pretty good supply of meat out of that. I'm not planning any marathon reading and crafting sessions, so that should last us a pretty good amount of time. Hopefully, give us enough time to get back. I'm just looking at the refugee center, looking at those flashing icons, noting all the NPCs, and trying to decide if we should make an effort to try to finish their quest while we head down that way. It's not a quest my guy's really suited for. With Ugly and Truth Teller as traits, it's going to make any diplomacy with them pretty tough, and I have no speaking skill. No bartering skill. No, I'm not going to bother. Alright, so we get the car going, flip a Yui here, and off we go. Yay, it's daytime. Alright, that vehicle, I know we have looted of the weaponry. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else in there that I cared about. Don't think so. I gotta think in preparation of what we're gonna do with our vehicle. I'm just gonna hop out real quick. Take a look at it. What is on the front here? So spiked plating, heavy duty frame with spiked plating. Oh, this is an armored car. This isn't a technical. That would actually be pretty nice to use as our scouting vehicle. Relatively small, so it's not too tough to maneuver in. Got battery, it's got wheels. Got a diesel engine. Diesel I'm not too excited about. Where's this diesel engine? Everything's pretty messed up. It's got a perfect diesel engine, alternator, and battery, though, along with tires. It would be ideal because it's got the heavy-duty frame, it's got the spiked plating on the front here. Whoa, 32-inch armored wheels, almost all in perfect condition. I'm thinking it might be worth the time to get this thing running and use it as, basically replace the technical with this vehicle. So I would swap the engine out, I'd remove the diesel for a gas. I don't remember the size that's in our technical, I can look in a second, but it wouldn't take much to get this running. I think all I would need is to repair the gas tanks and gas it up. So the gas tanks are pretty much busted, but everything's perfect condition in regards to the motor and engine, and alternator battery's good. Both tanks have been punctured, so that's why it has no gas. Controls are pretty rough, but seat controls are there. Yeah, I can't pass this up. This would be perfect. I mean, it's got the spiked plating on the front end, it's got a heavy-duty frame, good condition wheels, decent size, so a little wider than I would like, but fairly easy to move around in. Plenty of seats. I'd probably rip some of those out and change out for some cargo carrying, or maybe a UPS recharging station, I'm not sure. Yeah. Did I previously mark that? I did. Armored car. Wait, I said armored car needs... Oh yeah, it needs 2 60-liter tanks and diesel fuel. Okay, so good on me. Glad I made that note. So it's still true, so we're going to leave it there for the moment. But that's looking much better. I'd much rather have that as our scouting around vehicle. Really good condition with a heavy-duty frame and that spiked ram on the front. That would be awesome. Then if we could find some ammo for those turrets, that would make clearing out some nests of bad guys a little easier. So, let's take control of the vehicle. And get moving again. So I could easily pull 60-liter tanks out of these cars, for example. So it's just a matter of bringing some diesel fuel back. And or swapping that engine out. So gasoline is going to be a consideration. Is that a regular moose running down the road? Yep, that's a regular moose. I'll leave you alone. You leave me alone, Mr. Moose. Alright, so we're heading out the bottom. I'm going to just ignore the refugee center. I don't think I'm going to deal with them any longer. For tutorial purposes, I think you've seen enough. You understand kind of what they're about. They are a longer term project where you can keep doing quests for them. And I believe you can build up their center, and I don't know exactly what. I haven't pursued that path in quite a while, or ever really, to any length. So that's something you can investigate, but I'm going to ignore them for now. We got other things to take care of. While we're over here, what was this again? That is a vet clinic. No. We're gonna get back down to our base. Trying to remember if these buses had... We're gonna stop here for a moment. And 1% diesel, 7% diesel. That's a little better. That's probably enough to get that armored car back down to our base. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and finish driving our car. Well, we got 160-liter tank right there. If I take this diesel tank out, yeah, let's see if we can do this. We've got everything here. I want to go ahead and give it a try. So we're going to activate a cart, even though we're going to have to drag it across the ground manually. No. Alright, there. Cart. And there. I want the toolbox. I can't remember if it's going to require something else. It's probably going to require something we don't have with us. Maybe the welder. We'll try with the toolbox though. Alright, come up this way. Alright, where's the tank? Alright, where's the tank on this thing? There we go. Okay, so if I try to remove it... Oh, I can remove it. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna go... drop into the cart our steel spear. We're gonna grab the tank and wield it. Bring it back down to the car. Then we'll grab this other tank. Take both of them back up north with us real quick. So, drop that in this spot. Right there. Grab that. While we're doing this, let's siphon, pour in the container, metal tank. So tiny bit of diesel, but we'll grab it. All right, so we've now got the two tanks. And a little bit of diesel fuel, so I think it might be ready to go. I might need to scavenge this vehicle though, so I'm still going to... Alright, I'm still going to drive this back home. We'll walk back north to grab that other vehicle with the car. Actually, no, I can't do that. I've got to take this up north with the two tanks. So, again, we can make this quick. Ooh. Alright. We'll just leave it running. We won't be here long. Or not. Swap positions, please. Oops, wrong one. it's going to make me have the welder to install these, isn't it? Install... Whoops. Where are the destroyed tanks at? Alright, remove... Install... Yeah, it's gonna make me have the welding, or the welder. We'll be fine. I just need to remember to bring the welder, the goggles, and why does it say we don't have a metal tank 60 liter? There's 2 metal tank 60 liters right there. Huh. That's a little curious, but we'll figure that out now that we've got the tanks here. That was the big part of the process, so we're not going to worry about the rest. Okay, back into gear. Spin around here, back south. Oops. That was a big rock. Our driving skill increased to 5. Interesting. That wasn't healthy for our vehicle. I'm not sure we're gonna... Whoa! Don't want to hit my RV. I'm not sure we're gonna drive this again, so we'll just leave it right here. Alright, we're back at base, and I'm going to call the episode to a close here. So in between episodes, I'll unload the car, and I'm probably going to smoke that large quantity of meat. No need for you guys to see that process. It's not all that exciting, and you've seen it before. So I'll get the meat smoked so that we've got that preserved and ready to go, and then I'm going to get this vehicle unloaded, and I'm going to get prepped for running back up north. I'll just grab the materials that we need for that trip up north to grab that armored car. I think that will be our primary getting around, killing stuff, and generally being in danger vehicle. And then we're still going to be fixing up the RV. That's our mobile base, so we definitely have to fix that up. Then I'll probably do the leapfrog maneuver, where I'll drive the armored car out ahead for quite a distance just to scout out the roads and the terrain, make sure there's no surprises. Then I'll leave it, run back and grab the RV and pull it forward, and we'll just kind of leapfrog our way down to the southeast once we make the move. That'll give us some extra cargo space as well, having 2 vehicles that we can load up with all of our gear, so when we eventually do find the place we want to settle in, we should have everything that we need that we can just unload and immediately get set up. So, that's it for now. As always, do hit the like, comment, and subscribe options to let me know how I'm doing, and I hope to see you in the next apocalyptic episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.